Hello, it's Parveen Smith here from Soul to Soul Wellbeing, and today we're going to be looking at continuing the thought and the feelings on who are you and what do you want to become, where are you going in life. So let's have a little look. So we're all in an ever evolving space, whether it's business, professional, or whether it's for our personal growth and development. Who are you and what do you want to be in the next part of your life is what I'd like to share with you. It's all about looking at your milestones, look at where you've been and look at where you still want to go with those milestones. There's more to come yet. Not everything is just stopping or hidden in any way or form. So let's just look a little bit more into this. Look at the core of who you are. Sometimes we go through phases where we want to ask the same questions of who am I, where am I going, and what do I want to become? And these questions are really good actually, because we're looking at, you'll get the answers when you ask the questions. So look at the task in front of you. If it is, for example, you are looking at, I'm in this space right now, I'm in my workplace, but I'm not happy. And you know you need to do something about it because you're already saying, look at where I am right now and I'm not happy. So the next thing we've got to look at is, where do you want to be? So if you're not sure about where you want to be, it is the next question to ask, where do I want to be? And sometimes you'll get some thoughts and feelings coming into each question. Look at your values. What is your value and what is your belief? And what rewards are you looking for in your life of where you want to be at? Are you looking at, I want to be more confident, I want to be able to work for myself, or is it just want to be happier than what I already am? You've got to look at your passions and your interests and what activities you have been doing, what makes you feel alive. It's about identifying those passions that take you to leading your life to the best you want to make it to be. So look at your experiences. What background experiences have you had? Look at your journey, including your upcoming events that might be coming in your line. It's all about being aligned about where you want to be at. Look at where your life experiences have taken you from to be where you are right now, because these experiences do shape you to be the best you want to be. I'd like to now share with you, look at the thoughts we've just shared here. Can you just take 2 minutes or so just to reflect and just to look at some of these things that could be helping you to become the best of who you are and want to be, where you still want to go to. So we've got to look at encompassing parts of our life experiences of what we've had, whether they're good or bad, okay, or good or negative, good or the best they could have still been. We've got to look at taking these aspects of ourselves and looking at where we want to take these aspects towards. So what haven't I yet done and where do I want to go to is what we're looking at. So we're looking at seeing the bigger picture, not just this closed view that we sometimes have, that I'm not happy, I'm not happy, I'm not happy. What can you do to get yourself to a place of even a better space where you could be happier, more fulfilled in your life, and looking at making your journey as best as it can be? So who are you right now? What do you want to become? This is what we're talking about in this week. So setting some clear goals. So you're questioning yourself, first of all, where you're at and what you want to become. The answers actually are in that one line phrase almost. And we're looking at embracing what you want to become, because you can't quite see it and reach it right now. So we want to look at, I want to embrace my growth. I want to be that. I want this new job. I want to be more confident. And how can I get there? These are the questions you probably are asking. How can I get there? So by embracing the learning time and embracing that I've got to get there somehow, I've got to be open to other options and possibilities. So we're looking at the continuous learning is very important, and how I'm going to get from here to here. I hope that makes sense. And once you sort of get those ideas coming, how I can get from here to here, because they will come to you. And if you can't get those answers yourself, then you need to seek the advice from somebody who's already a coach and knows what they're talking about. But what I would say is, do the self-inquiry stuff first. I'm here, this is who I am, but where do I want to be? What do I want to become? How can I get there? These are the ways we're looking at getting you from A to B. So your resilience will come in because you'll get lots of things coming your ways, questions and queries. and you've got to put them into action. As these aha moments come, your notepad is there, you start making notes, you take these things forward and you start looking at where I still want to become. So your resilience mindset will come in as well, because you've got to be resilient up here, because otherwise you'll give up far too easily. So seeking the guidance from the people around you maybe, but people who've already made those changes, not people who haven't done it yet, is always a good way. Again, I would say if you can go back to thinking about who can really support me on this part of my journey. It could be a coach, it could be myself, it could be somebody else. How can I get there? You always look to people who have already done it. Remember this, I've already said this just a few minutes ago. So as you start looking at your self-discovery journey and your aspirations to being where you want to be, it's a journey that's not going to happen overnight, as you can imagine. You've got to take your time to get yourself there. So who are you? You've already understood that, because you've already been there. And what do you want to become? It's there somewhere, but you don't know how you're going to get there. So it's essential to look at recognizing some of these things within your own mind and looking at how can I progress? Because you can do it, because the answers will start to come to you. The next part of it is being not so rigid, being a bit more open-minded, looking at the fluid life that can come your way, the opportunities that might want to come your way. So remember, not everybody will be in the same frame of mind as you. And remember, if you really want something, you've got to be the go-getter to go and get it. Not everybody will think the same way, of course. It's true. We are so different in so many ways. So remember, you've got to look at what suits you. And again, if you get stuck, please reach out, because we can help you.